Alright, so here we are on the main screen of Laser-IT version 1.5. Up here you can see I have a handy dandy screen recorder in here, so you can take screenshots here or you can take video recordings here, which is helpful if you're trying to show me something you're doing or need help with something. Basically, if we had a photo ready to go, we would just answer the questions right here. Yes, open, and then it's going to ask you, do you want to remove the background? Do you want to restore, crop? You must do this, and then the next step is processing it to get it laser ready. Real simple. You just answer the questions right here. So to get to the generator, you come here and go to Studios, and you select Generator. Wait for it to open up here. Maximize the window. First step here is stage 1. You work left to right. Okay, this over here is for when you want to make depth maps and whatnot. Okay, right here, you start here, and we'll go to the Physical Shape Studio. So this is where you load in your SVG shapes, and you can type a prompt, or you can load an image that you like within it. Okay, so here is build mode. You want to prompt to your physical shape or use an image to your physical shape. I'll choose an image for now. Here you can leave this on auto detect and it will auto detect what the shape is. For negative space, this is, since we're importing an image into there, there'll probably be blank space around it, so the negative space is where you can put the scroll work in, which is the Acanthus scroll work right here. Then we'll scroll down, and here's where you can browse to find your SVGs, like so. Here's all my SVGs I've loaded into it. So you load in the SVG, and after you do that, it will be in here so you can quick select it. So I'll go to my PMAG, press load shape, save shape, confirm with OK. Now we're going to go find the image we'd like to put within it. And let's go with this Viking one here. And then you just scroll down and you can choose, leave everything the same. And you can choose if you want it to be silver, bronze, gold, or carved stone. This is a PMAG, so I suppose I'll just make it antique silver. Use this prompt, and over here on the left, it's going to write a very long prompt for the task. And then it has our image and our SVG shape in. Here, it's detected that we're doing a tactical accessory. So all of this stage 2, it's all automated. You don't have to change nothing here. And you just simply go to stage 3 and make sure it's on Nova Core A, which is the best. Press generate. And now it's going to make our PMAG for us. Or you could tell it to put whatever you'd like within there with the prompt to your shape. Give it a few seconds here, and sometimes it takes a minute. It just depends how many people are using the software right now. It's going through a server that I have. It's probably just about done. Alright, and here's our PMAG. Now I put a circle in there, and it was set to 65, fill 65% of it, and you can lower that down to as low as 35%, and it would be, that image you use would be scaled down into here. Okay, I'm going to save that, and then we'll go make another one here. This time we'll do prompt to physical shape. Put that on auto detect, negative space, acanthus scroll work, and we're going to select our SVG shape. Let's do the PMAG again, and let's say, let's see here. Whoops. Okay, and let me just make sure our PMAG's loaded. And then we'll scroll down, we'll just keep everything the same. Now we'll use this prompt, and we will generate. And you can pretty much tell it to put whatever you'd like in there. I can only show you so much. And there you have it. Go ahead and save that. And it's a high quality image too. Like so if you want to look at this, you just click right in here and everything expands outwards so you can zoom and whatnot on it. Now, if you wanted to process this for the laser, you can press use in app. And I'll just choose painted ceramic tile for now, even though you'll probably, choose something else. Okay, so now our image is 4x4 and 285 dpi and 4 megabytes in size. So now you would just answer these questions right here. Do you want to remove the background? No, because it already is transparent, so no skip. Do you want to restore? Okay, hang on. So now it's asking me, this is going to auto-calibrate the grayscale from this to this for the painted ceramic tile, which does matter. There should be a custom grayscale for every type of material that you use. So just press yes here, and that will apply the learned grayscale because this is a self-learning system here as well for processing, which it just did. So now we're going to restore. You have, no, not restore. This is if you have like a picture of somebody that you need cleaned up and not pixelated. So go ahead and skip that. No, we don't want to crop it. You always have to pre-process. That's a requirement in the software. So the meter is up here and it's at 60% pre-processing. And if you note the size, it's about 4x4 right now, and there's 4 megabytes of data in it. Now it's about doubled in size. Okay, so if you wanted to process this for laser engraving now, you'd open this studio by answering the question. You'd set the size you'd like, and pretty much everything's ready to go. So you can just press test on main preview, and right here it's running it. And when it's done, this text will update. Also, in the background, it's processing too, and there is a meter that's going upwards right now that you can't see here. But here's our result. And if we minimize this and click the process, you can press original or processed, and this is the processed view now. For your fiber laser, you could probably go up to 600, 700, 800 DPI pretty easily. And then you just save it, answer the question, yes, save. Always press no here unless you need a 2-bit BMP, a bitmap, which you don't. So press no, and now it will give you a nice high quality PNG. And it has its own file structure, so it's in the laser-it, working images, and everything that's been processed to this point for the laser in this folder, everything will be. Save it, and now you're good to go. Oh, my hard drive's full, believe it or not. So I'll stop this recording and get it uploaded to you.